but not in-house? Possible. Can I get BMS in 65%? Not possible. How much MHCET marks do I need to get BMS in the quota? Should be mostly about 90. Can I get BCom 41%? Insider? Yes. Suggest me course for 68%. Take BMM or BCom Retail, Tourism or Wealth Management. Can we get BCom Wealth Management at 85%? Yes, you can. Is ID considered for not in-house? I didn't understand this. Cutoff for BFM in Sindhi quota. Normally it goes till 80%, 75%. 80 above Sindhis should not worry. Can I get BCom at 65 with in-house? Yes. BCom cutoff for other students, mostly about 93. And it goes till 90 till the last list. 79% in boards. Can I get BMS? No. 85% in-house. No quota for BFM? No. Quota is only for BCom. Which college is better, Jai Hind or HR? Is this the question to be asked to HR principal? I'll always say my college is best. 71% Sindhi quota in BMM? Yes, possible. What is the lock-in period for BCom seats if you have chosen the course? I don't think you should do this. Can an art student from KC shift to BCom? Travel and tourism? Yes, why not? 87% for BAF? Yes, possible. BAF at 85 possible. 91% BFM possible. CA plus BAF? Avoid. BCom and
Jama,
CA is better option. Yes, now, Rohan. Yes, you are.
yes, ma'am. We are live on HR College's page today.
Okay. So you're waiting or you're starting?
We'll start in 5 minutes. We'll let more students join and then we'll start in 5 minutes.
BMS below 89, difficult. Above 90, any course is possible. So don't worry if you've got above 90. Suggest course for 75%. You can take BCom with retail, tourism, wealth management or BMM. 76 for BAF, difficult. 87% for BCom, but not in-house. Wait for the last list. BFM and 84.5, not in-house, difficult. If I try for HCET second attempt and go in for the link and log in, it shows my list for try with other email ID. Is BCom a 3-year or a 4-year program? It's a 3-year and a 4th year. Both options are available. Students can quit after 3 years. Is BBI better or BFM with actual? BBI with actual. 80% BAF in-house. Sindhi, yes. Otherwise, difficult. 78% for BMS in Sindhi quota. Wait till the last list. Take a chance. 81% for BAF or BBI. BBI. Ma'am, all the children who had the center at CJS school, we got very less marks in OCM. And I asked all others as well. So, for example, if some 85 is expected, they have got 68, 70. I don't think it is with a particular school or college. Uh, if you are in doubt, please reapply or apply for evaluation. Ma'am, if I've got 71%, can I apply for BMM? Yes, you can. Sindhi quota 70 in BMM possible. Where to submit HCET scores and MHCET scores in your application form. Ma'am, Rishabh told me he will get me into BMS through RCHR quota. Who's this Rishabh? 75% BCom in-house possible. BMM or BCom tourism or wealth management. It's not health management. All three are possible. Scores to be submitted to all subjects or best of 5. I think it is all subjects. Will I get BAF in 88? Yes, you can. But second last list or last list? Rishabh RCHR president, please don't believe on such rumors. Try on your own percentages. If I apply for BAF and in case I don't get BAF, will I have to fill the form again for BCom? No. Now, when you fill up your form, select everything: BAF, BFM, BBI, BMS, whatever you want to appear. One form, you can fill every course. Can I study two different colleges, two different courses? No. Is there an in house for BAF? No. Do we have to give HCET for BMS by Sindhi quota? Yes. Is application form issued? It is open. Document for Sindhi quota admission, affidavit, and your Sindhi certificate. Ma'am, the form is asking for mark sheet photo, so we haven't got it yet. Upload online, whichever you have got. 89% will get me BFM. Last list, yes, but now difficult. Am I missing in? Is BMMC a theoretical or a practical course? It is a mix. What shall be the professional abilities, possibilities? You can get into marketing, you can get into advertising, you can get into journalism. BMS with 86%, try in second last and last list. When can HR college form be open? It is already open, beta. HSNC University form is for HR college. Do we have to get a new affidavit for admission? Yes. Every year you submit new. Is the form, do we upload yesterday's document? What does that mean? Can marks get deducted if the paper is sent for evaluation? Possible. Application form issued? Yes. BAF for BFM, which is good. It depends on your career choice. Do we need to give HCET for BBI? No, only for BMS and BBA. For BMM, no HCET required. 91% BMS? Yes, possible. What will be the cutoffs for BFM? Mostly 93, 94. Form of HR college will close mostly by 15th May. Part of form, do we upload yesterday's documents? Sindhi quota applied for BMS, mostly till 80%. Any reason CA and BAF not advisable because of your college timings and your CA articleships and tuitions? Better you do BCom. By 10:30 you become free and you pursue your CA. For in-house quota for BCom, any affidavit required? If you are a Sindhi, yes. If you are a non-Sindhi, no affidavit required. About 90% you can get any course, so don't ask that question.
Pujama?
G, now you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Can
you
we
are.
begin?
Yes, my dear. Go ahead.
Okay. Greetings, everyone. I'm Johan Chaudhary, and I'm the president of PSDC, and I'm an anchor for our event today, Career Orientation. This is day 2 of our event. So, before we begin, please note any doubts that you guys have, please ask after all courses are completed. We have a dedicated segment for doubt solving. So, first, with that being said, let's understand what career orientation is and how it helps decide the right course for you. Now, what is career orientation? Career orientation is a structured initiative designed to help students understand the various academic pathways and career opportunities available after the 12th, and so they can make informed, confident, and make the right decisions. Now, Shubh will tell you why you should attend this program.
Thank you, Yuan. Good evening, everyone. I'm Shubh Shah, and I'll be answering why should you be attending this at HR College? Because this program gives you direct exposure to all the key courses offered like BMS, BAF, BBI, BFM, BMMC, and BCom. We will answer the most important question you're facing right now. What is my next big move? You will gain clarity from faculty, understand real career outcomes, and explore what suits you best. This is a 2-day career orientation being conducted today from 5 to 7 p.m., covering different courses and dedicated slots as shared. The choices you make at this stage shape your career trajectory. The right guidance today helps you avoid confusion, make smarter decisions, and move forward with clarity and confidence. Now, moving on, we've someone truly special among us. Someone who will help us break down the links between the bachelor's in accounting and finance course. It is a distinct honor to introduce CA Poonam Jain, a powerhouse of academic excellence, and All India rank holder in both CA and CS final examinations. She has been a vital part of the HR College faculty for 11 years. As a BAF program coordinator member of the exam committee and mentor of the BAF committee, her expertise is unparalleled. Please join me and Miss Poonam, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Shub. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, yes, you are.
Okay. So I'll quickly run through my presentation. So I'll be talking about the BAF curriculum. And I saw a lot of questions being asked, like, who is it for? So I hope the presentation will solve those questions. Is the screen visible?
Yes, Poonam, it's visible.
Yeah, yes.
So hi guys, as you're all aware, I'll be talking about the BAF curriculum. BAF curriculum stands for Bachelor's in Accountancy and Finance. So primarily this course is about those who are interested in pursuing a career in accounting and finance. Now, I saw a lot of questions being asked. Before I start with the presentation, I'll just quickly answer those questions. A lot of people are confused as to, can I do it with CA? See, the subjects are matching with CA, but because of the attendance requirements and the mandatory articleship that you have in CA, it's advisable that you take BCom with CA. Because unless you are the one who's ready to, struggle that extra, hustle that extra, then you can go ahead and get this degree. But definitely we have mandatory attendance requirements, because of which it is advisable if you want it easy, you can go for BCom, or if you want it a little bit more difficult and challenging, the subjects are the same. The subjects are similar. So I hope that answers your question. So the onus is on yourself to check, like, what are you built for and how you want to pursue ahead. Okay. So coming to the BAF curriculum. So the Bachelor's in Accounting and Finance is a 3-year degree program that combines the study of primarily subjects like accounting, finance, economics, and law. Primarily, the subjects that we'll be dealing with is financial accounting, cost accounting, financial management, taxation, which is a very important part, and financial markets. Okay, so this degree is a mix between pursuing a career in pure accounting and pursuing a degree in finance. So it provides an understanding of financial principles, critical thinking, obviously equips with students with all the financial tools and software. And as I said, it offers opportunities in both the areas of accounting and finance. Okay. Again, it's a repetition, so I'm quickly skipping this slide. So how do we measure outcomes? Like, how does it work? So we have continuous assessments through a class test. We sometimes have handwritten projects or presentations. Then we have semester end exams. We have something called a self-learning component. And that is how it is, that is how the entire academics trajectory is done. Okay. Coming to the subjects, I think this is the most important slide. So as you can see, the major subjects are financial accounting and cost accounting. Okay, with the minor being taxation. Then we have vocational course, which is financial maths, AEC, which is communication skills, then contemporary India values and issues, which is your VAC, IKS, and open elective, which is law. Now, if you look at all the courses, BAF, PBI, BFM, BMS, all these 4 courses, except the major and the minor, the other papers for SEM 1 and SEM 2 are pretty similar, because whichever stream you go in, we want to keep it uniform and parallel. So the specializations and the more detail-oriented subjects start from semester 3 up to semester 6. Okay. Again, for semester 2, we continue with the same majors: financial accounting 2, cost accounting 2, direct taxations, business law, again maths, AEC, VAC, and IKS. Coming to semester 3, financial accounting stays. Cost accounting gets replaced with financial management. We continue with direct tax. We introduce law for you. So there is law, IT, a language, and co-curricular activities. Then SEM 4, again, financial management, financial accounting, indirect tax, law. Then research methodology, a language. Coming to semester 5, financial accounting still stays a financial management. And then out of the other electives, we can choose. And similarly for SEM 5 and 6, I think this we can discuss later. These are the faculties members. I'll quickly run through them. Okay. About the certain, obviously, we have our leader Pooja ma'am who never stops at academics. So we always do a certificate program to comprehend the knowledge of the students. So whatever the textbook doesn't provide, we provide it through or the curriculum doesn't provide, we provide it through a certificate program. So we did a Python and derivatives program jointly with the BFM committee because we realized that there was too much accounting, but there was no derivatives involved in the BAP curriculum. So that's why we did a certificate course and a lot of students benefited from this. Then we do our annual event, which is the FinQuest. These are some glimpses. Then obviously we do a lot of alumni sessions, parent lectures, and all these co-curricular activities. So MasterQuest is something that the industry experts or the people who are, it's for guiding the students as to which course is better and what are the possible career options. So all these are the guest lectures, seminars. Career Quest is something which ex-students or the alumni come forward and guide the students. So regarding which course, again, to take along with your third year, like what are the what are the career options ahead. We also did an industrial visit. So these are the industries that we visited, a few social initiatives, intercollegiate wins, and that's about it. So I've highlighted, as I understand, the idea today is to understand which curriculum is the most suited or which course is more suited for you. So that's why I'm not highlighting the extracurriculars because that you are an HR student. So extracurricular is a given. Irrespective of whichever stream you go, all these club activities and events are gonna be there. But the idea here is to decide which subject is more your type, which course or which curriculum is what you are looking at. Okay. Any other questions, any doubts?
Ma'am, we'll take the doubts in the end. In one, two, we'll take all the doubts in the end.
Okay. Thank
you,
you.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Now, our next course is BVI. We are privileged to have Professor Rahul Mishra, a scholar currently pursuing his PhD with an impressive academic background, including MCOM, SET, and Inter-CA and CS qualifications, with 6 years of expertise at HR College. He serves as BVI coordinator and NSS program officer, a prolific author and researcher. He has co-authored several undergraduate textbooks and published extensively in UGC CARE listed journals. Over to you, sir.
Johan, can you take the next course? I'm just trying to join from laptop. Face some technical issue. So can you just take the next course first?
Okay, sir. We'll take the next course. Shub, could you introduce the next course?
All right. So the next course that we have is BAMMC, Bachelor's of Arts in Multimedia and Mass Communication. So now it is an honor to introduce Professor Tanvi Khandar, a distinguished educator with over a decade of expertise in business management and communication. She's a researcher currently pursuing her PhD. She holds key leadership roles at HR College, including the Joint Coordinator for BAMMC. Beyond her institutional impact on academic frameworks and IQAC, she is a sought-after resource person for soft skills training, consistently shaping the next generation of professions. Now, may I please have you to take the stage?
Hi, good evening. Just give me a minute. I'll be sharing the screen. Okay, good evening, everyone. I am Assistant Professor Tanvi Kandar. I hope I am audible to everyone. So today we'll be learning through the course of BMMC, which is Bachelor's of Art in Multimedia and Mass Communication. This program is usually the most sought after course for students planning to pursue career in the field of media, where we try to usually bridge the gap between theoretical learning and whatever the media industry expects. And popularly, there would be three areas which a media student could work after post their graduation from the BAMMC course, which is in the field of advertisement, journalism, and third is public relations. So, the most popular career prospects, which are not restricted to what's visible on the screen, but much beyond that, it includes journalism, it includes being maybe a news reader, it could be advertising, it could be related to media planning, media buying, public relations, event management, film production, graphic designing, and many more. Just to give you a brief profile of the current coordinator, Miss Anjali Singh. These are her qualifications and expertise, as you can read from the slide. And myself, I am the BMMC co-coordinator or the joint coordinator, and these are my qualifications and areas of expertise. I usually teach papers related to business management and communication. Moving further, there are the subjects. These are the subjects which a student would learn across various years of BMMC. In the first year, it's the foundation where they will learn things like fundamentals of mass communication, economics for media, media psychology, storytelling through literature, etc. And there'll be, of course, certain common papers also, which includes AEC, IKS, VAC, which ends up being common across all streams, no matter which stream the student selects. Following which, in the second year, the student learns papers like media and cultural studies, principles and practices of audiovisual media, fundamentals of journalism, fundamentals of advertising, fundamentals of public relations, fundamentals of photography. And in the third year, as the student enters, the student gets an option to choose between three major streams, which includes advertising, journalism, and public relations. Based on the specialization that the student selects, he or she will have to then look after the papers accordingly. And here we have a glimpse of the papers that the student usually takes up. So, in advertisement, the student studies usually papers related to media, strategic brand communication, influencer marketing, etc. There'll be also internship related paper and a field project related paper, which remains common irrespective of whichever specialization the student selects. Moving to the second specialization, there's journalism. So under journalism, the student could learn topics like Indian perspectives of communication, print and digital ways of doing journalism. There could also be podcast and mobile journalism. There could also be data and investigative journalism, fundamentals of mass laws, etc. And moving to the last and the third specialization, that is public relations. Once the student selects public relation, then in that case, the papers that the student would study would include corporate communication, banking or insurance PR, public sector PR, media relations, political PR or entertainment PR, and so on. To give you a brief idea, usually this is what the examination pattern could look like, where on most papers which include 100 marks or a major minor papers, there'll be 40 marks of internal evaluation and 60 marks of written paper. To also look at what we offer inside the classroom. So every teacher has a unique way of teaching when it comes to BMMC as a course. There will be a blend of theoretical learning as well as a practical component. Teachers often use workshops or case study methods, role play, simulations, etc., especially for BMMC course. And of course, we also have internship like any other course. So students will get a hands-on practice of whatever they are learning in class after their semester 4. Once they enter into semester 5, they have it as a full-fledged paper. And there are various activities which are relevant to BMMC, which are conducted by the BMMC committee, which includes visits to movie screening, which includes master classes, which are specifically dedicated for BMMC course for for topics like voice modulation, how to hold media campaigns, or a campaign management masterclass or a public relations masterclass. Along with this, the college also offers BMMC committee, wherein there are various initiatives which are taken to take care of additional skills which a student requires. So the committee also offers a course on, recently they had offered a course on graphic designing. Depending on the need of the hour, these kind of courses keep changing. And finally, I would like to end with a few illustrious alumni that BMMC course has had over the past many years from HR College. These are some of the prominent people which many of you would know about. So
Thank you.
that's about it from my side.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, everyone.
Now we'll have BCom next, and it is a privilege to introduce Ms. Rani Tyagi, a Vice Principal of University of Affairs, an Associate Professor with over 18 years of expertise in environmental studies. She honed her PhD from the prestige NITIE. Ms. Tyagi holds pivotal roles as a member of the Board of Examination and Evaluation at HSNC University and chairperson of our examination committee. Ms. Now we are looking forward to understanding this course from you.
Thank you so much. Let me share the screen first. Is the screen visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
just a second. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Bachelor of Commerce Orientation Program for the academic year 2026-27. Now, when we talk about today's session, I can say that today's session we designed to give you a clarity about your course, expectations, opportunities, and most importantly, your career direction. BCom is not just a degree. It's a foundation for multiple career paths in finance, business, law, entrepreneurship, and emerging fields. Now, our vision is inspired by Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, who said, India's future will be shaped in the classrooms. At this institution, we believe classrooms, careers, and communities. This means what you learn here will shape your professional journey and your contribution to the society. Coming on to the mission to the college, if you look at the mission of the college, we believe the mission basically believes in three important aspects, which is excellence in education, holistic development, and strong personal values. We aim to bridge the gap between the theoretical knowledge and the real world application so that you are not just graduates, but industry-ready professionals. Now, coming on to the course objective, as you can see, the course objective here, we basically focuses on various knowledge, skills, different parameters to build strong conceptual knowledge in commerce and accounting. We develop practical and analytical skills. We prepare you for the corporate roles and the professional roles. So syllabus here is a mixture of all kind of major, minor subject. You have IKS, you have BSc. So it's an overall holistic development which help you to develop and to prepare you for the real world situations. Now coming on to the 4-year multidisciplinary degree program. If you look at this table, this is the 4-year multidisciplinary degree program under NEP. Now we have different kind of levels here. If you see level 5.1, it will show the bachelor's degree where the minimum credit requirement is 120 to 132. It will be of 3 years consisting of 6 semesters. If you look at bachelor 6, which is a bachelor's degree in honors or the bachelor's degree in research, the minimum credit requirement is 160 to 176, and it will be of 4 years consisting of 8 semesters. Now, if you do a PG degree after 3 years, your 3 years. Your PG will be of 2 years and 4 semesters. And if you do a PG degree after 3 years of UG, it will become of 1 year, 2 semesters. So it totally depends on whether you go for BCom or you go for BCom honors. If you go for BCom, your PG will be of 2 years. If you go for BCom honors, your PG will be of 1 year. And the minimum credit requirement will be 40 to 44 credits. This is the first year undergraduate program syllabus for BCom. You have 2 major, which is accountancy and financial management and commerce. Then you have a minor, which is microeconomics. You have a vocational subject, which is financial mathematics and statistics. In value-added course, you have contemporary India. Under ability enhancement course, you have communication skills in English. Then you have Indian knowledge system. Then you have an open elective or GE, where we offer you a bucket with different subjects, and you have to select one OE. This academic credits consist of 20 credits. And apart from these 20 credits, you have 2 non-academic credits also. And these non-academic credits you can earn by joining any club, any co-curricular activity, NSS, NCC, cultural, any certificate course. So you have a different types of things by which you can earn these non-graded points. This is again the similar pattern of semester 2 syllabus. The subjects will be the same. Coming on to the internal assessment will be of 40%, that is 40 marks. Now the internal assessment and the semester end examination pattern is different for different subjects. Coming on to the major and the minor, where the exam will be of 100 marks, 40 marks will be for internal assessment and 60 marks for semester end. Now you have different kinds of internal assessment. You will be having a class test of 15 marks, which is an online class test, self-learning evaluation, and the class participation. For the subject which are of 50 marks like AEC, VAC, and GE, the distribution will be 20-30. 20 will be your internal component, and semester end examination will be of 30 marks. Few subjects like IKS and maths where there is only internal assessment, and that is of 25 marks. Coming on to semester end examinations, for 60 marks, that is for major and minor. The duration of this exam will be of 2 hours. For AEC, VAC, and open elective, 30 marks will be of the written examination, and the duration will be 1 hour. Now, I know that you BCom students are majority are the CA student, those who are doing CA coaching, and you feel that it will be too much burden for the internal assessment. But don't worry, the time management is very clear. For the online test or the online examination, we give the topics very well in advance before 15 days of the commencement of lectures, within 15 days of the commencement of lectures. So you have the entire booklet is with you. There is an internal assessment booklet which contain all the syllabus, all the test topics, all the self-learning evaluation, online resources, the timetables, the group allocation, everything is there in that particular booklet. You have to refer only that particular booklet for your internal assessment. So things are with you very well in advance. You can prepare your schedule. You can manage your time. Now, active participation is very important in internal assessment. For this, the attendance and the class participation is very, very important. And Pooja ma'am already told yesterday also that attendance is must in classes. You have to attend the lectures. And last year also, we have the online attendance portal, which is Teachers. You all are from junior college. You are very well familiar about this Teachers app. So your attendance will be monitored online, and attending lectures is the must thing. Whether you are doing CA coaching or you are doing any professional course, you have to manage your classes as well as your coachings. Now, the next important thing which we are coming into, the teaching pedagogies. Now, in HR college, the teaching approach is designed to go beyond traditional learning. Along with lectures, students are exposed to case studies that help apply concepts to the real business situation. Group discussion, we encourage critical thinking, communication, teamwork skills. We have problem-based learning, which develop analytical ability and decision-making skills, that the use of online platform, which support the flexible and technology-driven education. Then we have guest lecture by industry experts. This combination of methods ensure that students gain both theoretical knowledge and practical exposure. Overall, the focus is on making learning interactive, engaging, and relevant to the real-world careers. Now, coming on to the institutional distinctness which is student-centric professional development. And now what I mean by that is, this slide focuses on what makes our institution unique. Its strong emphasis on student-centric professional development. If you see, unlike traditional education system that focus only on academics, our approach is to develop you a complete individual. Now, this means equal importance should be given to academic excellence, skill development, personality, and career readiness. The institution provides multiple platforms such as clubs. We have so many clubs. You have committees, you have certificate course, you have co-curricular activities by which you can earn the non-graded points also. And it will help you to develop as an overall individual where students can explore their interest and develop leadership skills. Now, the college also encourage innovation and independent thinking, allowing students to take initiative, participate in projects. We have in our internal assessment also, we have self-learning evaluation in which you get an exposure to speak your point or to express your point or to work in a group and present your work. So in short, the institution stands out because it focuses on shaping students into competent professionals, responsible individuals, and future leaders, not just degree holders. Now coming on to the program or the events organized by BCom committee. So we have a list of programs, but just to say few, the principal delegation to DI CGS, then the top careers I missed. The top careers after completing BCom, as I know that most of you are doing CA. Apart from that, you can be the account manager, you can be a business manager, analytics, you can be a banking and financial services, you can be join the entrepreneurship, the international business facilitator. You have so many options. This is the BCom committee visits. You have a SEBI visit, the National Stock Exchange visit. Now, these are the programs, guest lecture we organize at Brand Stand, how brands can stand, why it matters, and the RBI Monetary Museum visit. Talking about the certificate courses, this time we have conducted 2 certificate courses, one with BBI, that is Financial Modeling and Business Valuation, and one in collaboration with BWOC, which is Taxation, Finance, and Law. Now, look at this slide. Why I am showing this slide is that this slide talks about our placement also. And this slide also highlights 3 important parts, which is industry connect, placement, and networking and exposure. The slide helps us in not only find out that industry connects play a very important role. We have semester 5 internship also, where the students will get exposure to go to different companies to get their internship. We have placements also. There are so many companies that corporate that believe in us, and we have a networking and exposure to all such kind of activities where the student can have a practical approach and the student can be ready for the real world exposure. Now, the last slide and the most important slide which you are looking for, just to give you a glimpse that what were the first merit list cutoff for different courses last year. So as you can see that in most of the courses, the cutoff was around 95%. For BCom, BAF, BFM, BBI. For BMC, it was 91%. But as Pooja ma'am said, that cutoffs will be different for different years. It totally depend upon the HSC result. So that's it from my side, students. Any questions? So let's first finish BBI and then we will go for questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Our next course is BBI. We are privileged to have Professor Rahul Mishra, a scholar currently pursuing his PhD with an impressive academic background including MCom, SCT, and Inter-CA, and CS qualifications. With 6 years of expertise at HR College, he serves as BBI coordinator and NSS program officer. A prolific author and researcher, he has co-authored several undergraduate textbooks and published extensively in UGC CAL listed journals. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Is the camera, sorry, is the screen visible?
Screen is not visible currently.
Okay. Let me know once it's visible. Is it visible now?
No, Rahul, it's not visible. Matlab, it's up. Rahul, shall I share the screen? You send me your PPT, I will share the screen.
Okay, ma'am, I'll just try that. Is it not visible right till now?
No, it's just showing that started screen sharing, but on the screen, it's not visible.
Now
Is it visible now?
It's visible
it's
now,
visible
Rahul.
now.
It's visible.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Thank you so much. So sorry for the inconvenience caused in the sequence, but thank you for once again for patiently waiting and listening to this particular opportunity to join the banking insurance department. Now, basically, banking insurance department, not the banking insurance, it is overall BFSI, the banking financial service industry. Before I start this particular presentation, I need to just give some staggering facts because it's important to understand why we should join a particular course. So the BFSI hiring has increased by 27% in FY25 year-on-year basis. The employment growth in banking is 7.2% growth, NBFCs 5.4% growth, insurance 5.2% growth, and it is about by 2030 there'll be 250 new jobs which are going to come. And it is not just jobs and figures, it is a structured expansion drive by digital economy and financial inclusion. Let me ask a question to all of you. Today, we are operating a mobile banks from phone itself. It's all about UPI, fintech, mobile banking, digital banking, taking or replacing the physical branches. I don't remember last time when I went to the particular branch, except for some particular work. So the BBI and insurance, basically the banking insurance department has a huge and a plethora of opportunities in times to come. Its insurance is also called a sunless industry. The COVID has also told us how important insurance is, whether it is about health insurance, general insurance, or life insurance. It is covering your risk in the uncertain life. So this course is basically, ma'am, is screen visible to all of you? Just confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Rahul. Yeah, Rahul.
Yeah, so it's a perfect undergrad course for those who plan to have careers in banking, insurance sector, and BFS at large. It's a mix of a theoretical and a practical oriented subject where we have theoretical knowledge covered through the lectures, also the practical training through the field visits and training programs. Also, along focusing on internship and certificate courses, once you do this particular course, it opens doors to all professional courses, which is evenly available to all other BAF, BBI, BMS courses also, like CA, CFA, CMA, FRM, actual science, data analytics, so on and so forth. So this vision is to build a platform for continuous enhancement for students in banking insurance, to enhance industry academia region in BFS sector, to prepare students to explore opportunities arising to various government policies in banking financial service sector. Uh, this is the mission is to application tech tools to meet global challenges in banking insurance sector, creating brand equity and image via extension activities, establishing industrial interaction to remain abreast with the business ecosystem, fostering innovative ideas and value-based education among students, providing continuous mentorship to excel in competitive exams of banking and insurance sector. The program objectives to provide opportunities to the learners to explore in the field of banking, insurance, and financial service sector, to prepare learners with analytical abilities as well as managerial perspective with the help of curriculum, to prepare for competitive exams in the banking insurance sector, to keep updated the latest reform, budgets, and various regulatory framework applicable to the BFSI sector. Uh, the kind of job roles which are going to look at once you go through the BBI course, or once you do BBI course, is merchant banking, investment banker, financial risk manager, foreign exchange trader, business analyst, trade manager, insurance broker, insurance actuary, and just a glimpse of it. There are numerous roles. Let me tell you, banking and insurance itself is an industry where there are plethora of opportunities available right from the accounting area to sales to marketing to HRM to fintech and so on and so forth. So believe me, in times to come, banking is one of the area where the numerous jobs created, where the numerous opportunities are there which can explore to with the explore, and you can make your career as such. This is some of the illustrious alumni who have been doing great in their life. Some have also become a director in the company just by pursuing BBI course at HR college. Some are associate actuaries. Some are into certified cyber security. Some have done their MBAs. Have joined analysts in Bank of America, so on and so forth. These are the syllabus of offered at uh, at HR college, where, as discussed earlier, some of the subjects which might be similar to the other subject also, then having specialization in the later terms, where we have major and minor subjects such as EMFS, principal and practice banking insurance, financial accounting, customer relationship management, financial mathematics, communication English in the first year, IKS and economics. Second year, focusing more on retail banking, credit risk management, life and general insurance, investment banking, business finance, including financial markets, mutual fund management, information technology, corporate and business laws, treasury management, central banking, study financial management, marketing, banking, insurance, HRM banking, taxation, auditing. So all these things where we have a mix of all these subjects which are also available somewhere or the other courses also, but having an edge in the banking and service sector. Uh, the teaching pedagogy is mostly chalk and talk, case studies, swim portal, digital platform, field visit, certificate courses, and these are just a glimpse of it. Other than other techniques which we do to deliver the lectures, faculty profile myself, this is my the coordinator of the course, along with my coordinator Batila Alfonso, and the list of other faculties who will or will be teaching with you this particular course to all of you all. If you join banking courses, the certificate course conducted by the BBI committee, which was well in demand, which is also a requirement in the market, which is financial modeling course, financial modeling and business valuation course, one of the most sought after certificate courses, because that's the requirement. The market really needs people who knows to develop models, who knows to do business valuation using Excel. So these are program and events which we have done throughout in the last year. Masterclass on the art and science of wealth creation, was focusing on masterclass in crypto investment and then trend. Most of the students from junior college also attend this particular session. Then we have our committee was fortunate enough to be a part of the show of Insurance Pathshala on ET Now, where students from HR college were specifically invited to be a part of the particular show. Moving further, seminar on careers in insurance at Orchid Hotel, Mumbai. Again, HR college students were invited there. Uh, then we had a field visit on technical analysis and portfolio management at Eduate Pro Bandra. Then we had visit masterclass on real estate financing, visit to RBI Monetary Museum, seminar on strategic financial planning and mutual fund selection, wealth creation, and one more opportunity again to be on Eat Times Now network on Bharat Nivesh, where again students of HR college, specifically of HR college, were invited to be a part and have a panel discussion with the guests there, where they're a deep discussion on how India is looking forward towards investment and making wealth. Again, masterclass of financial planning and behavior management. This is an industrial visit organized by BSc committee. That is industrial visit to Shimla, Kullu, Manali. Again, not just stopping there, we also have something to deliver to society. So we also contributed in blood donation campaign, and this is what we do generally into banking insurance course. Also, we have BIC committee who handles all these events throughout the year and ensuring that the students get the best of the exposure of the industry and the other certain courses which are planning to do. So thank you so much for reading out. But again, let me tell you one small thing. Is the screen now went? Am I audible to everyone? Yes, ma'am. Johan, am I audible?
Yes,
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 sir,
you're
you're
audible.
audible.
Yes, Rahul, sir.
Okay, so just giving you a think of it, that please focus on whatever course you take. Rani ma'am already discussed about the exam pattern and the various other things which we do and how we look at things at HR college. Regarding marking scheme also ma'am already explained, so that is similar everywhere in all the courses mostly. But one important thing for all students, you take any course but focus on your skill development. Market requires skill, so along with the course which you take, do certain courses which are must. The market is looking for people who have degree, and along with that they have skills which they get through certification, and look for the opportunities or areas where you can enhance your personality and do certain courses where better job opportunities are there, whether in the field of accounting or taxation or law or HRM or marketing or sales. So as I said, I give some data to all of you all with staggering facts that in times to grow, the banking insurance sector is set to grow, is already poised. There's a huge transformation happening in that particular area, and that's your opportunity where you can join this particular course and do wonders for you. So thank you so much for listening to me. We are open to any queries, if any.
Now, everyone, we will be entering into doubt solving session. So if you have a doubt, please ask it on the main chat or raise your hand and we will choose and unmute you. Sir, so Rahul sir, someone has asked, please suggest certificates that students can take.
Yes, I'm audible. So there
Yes,
are a
sir.
lot of courses available. Depending on which year you are. See, certain courses are not just to be taken randomly. Certain courses require certain basic skill sets to be known, certain knowledge to be taken before. So you can start with data analytics, using Excel. You can start with financial modeling. You can start with your taxation course with the BCom committee is offering. So all these courses are available. There's also modeling, Python and derivatives taken by BFM committee. So all committees are offering some or the other courses. It's very much important for you to analyze which area you want to choose. If you want to go for digital marketing, there's another committee having certain course on that. So depending on the field which you want to choose, you can add on those certificates which can enhance your value in the market. So if you're looking for basic financial markets, you can go for the stock courses. If you're looking for basic data analytics or how to read a balance sheet, you can go for the financial data analytics, and various other courses which are happening across. So it all depends upon which area you want to go, and accordingly, there's a bouquet of certain courses. Thanks to our principal ma'am who has initiated this particular policy to have certain courses for the students, which will enhance their value. So it depends upon what you are looking forward and which course you are doing.
Next doubt that we have is someone. Okay. How can I do digital marketing in BFM? How is it possible?
See, it's not just BFM which I can take this question. It's not the BFM. Digital marketing is about any product or services. So if you want to be into a, see, because many times, my friends are there who are into markets, and they come to me and then tell me they want a person who can handle their entire digital platforms. Okay, they want people who's the expert in digital marketing. So digital marketing is not about just a particular course as such. It can be applied to any industry per se. So if you're looking as a career in marketing and you want to be pursued there, then you can enhance your opportunities by doing a digital marketing course. I can
I
see a
think
question.
Johan, you can start reading the
Oh,
questions
sorry,
and
sorry.
we
I was
can
on mute.
answer.
If one is
Yeah.
pursuing actuarial science, will it be better to go for BBI or BCom?
I would suggest BBI,
Someone
because
has asked,
the
can
course is
we
much more aligned there. So BBI is much more suitable if you want to pursue actual science.
collect our mark sheet after our CA foundation exam?
You can, but you will require it in places where you take admission because you will have to submit the original documents once you secure your admission. So I would suggest send your parents or somebody, your friends, to collect this document. Don't let it be hanging on. I would not suggest BFM with digital marketing. If you want to get a career in marketing, better take BMM or BCom.
Are there any
Vocational
vocational
courses,
courses? Yeah.
just to inform everyone, there was BWOC courses in HR College, three retail, tourism, and wealth management. But last year, university decided to name it as BCom only. So they are also bachelor's degree. We have three courses: retail, tourism, and wealth management. Earlier called vocational courses, but now they are bachelor's degree. They have been bought under bachelor's.
Will BBI not take away too much focus on the actuarial papers?
No, there's a
Rahul.
subject, but we don't cover all the syllabus of actuaries. But those who are doing, those who want to pursue actuaries, BBI is much more aligned to it. So the alignment or the orientation of BBI can be done with actuaries. So those who want to pursue actuaries, they can take up BBI.
Someone has asked, will we get some exception in BAF for attendance during our articleship? Any faculty that could answer this? Exception for attendance in BAF during articleship? Moving on.
Can I say something? Dear all, please do not ask questions which is attendance. Now HR has also become a little strict on attendance. You have already seen in your 11th and 12th standard. When you take up articleship, which will be in your second or third year, your college timings for unaided, which is self-finance, BAF, BFM, BBI, BMS, will be after 10:30. So 10:30 to 1:30 will be your college timings. Now, when you take up articleships, you will not be able to attend. So that is why we say if you have CA as a choice of career, then you take BCom because by 9:30, 10 o'clock, you finish your BCom. You can go ahead with your articleship or CA tuitions after your 10:30. So we are not saying BAF or BFM students should not take, but your college timings will be a difficult situation for you all. So BAF itself is a rigorous course and requires your dedication. And BCom, you will finish early morning and you can spend half a day on your CA thing also. So that is why we are saying if you are focused on CA, prefer BCom.
Someone has asked for uh,
BCom
B,
timings are 7:30 to 10:30.
BAF plus CFA advisable or no?
Majority of you do CFA with BFM, but BAF students also have been doing CFA. So it's a good combination. Both can do CFA, even BCom students can do CFA. So CFA is a professional skill orientation towards markets. So if you have equity market derivatives liking, and you want to make up a career after your TY, maybe you want to do an MBA in financial markets. So CFA is something that you add on to your degrees. As Rahul said, that don't sit only on one degree, add on. It could be a CFA, it could be a CA, it could be ACCA, it could be CWM, it could be CMA, or actuarial science or CS. These are multiple options that you do, but always give importance to your degree also. Do not get onto lower grades in your graduation because industry will look at your graduation CGPAs also. So CFA can go hand in hand with everything. So nothing as particular. Even BBI students, BAF students, BMS students have been doing CFA. It is altogether a different area. You can pursue along with any degree.
How about doing BCom in wealth management and actuaries? BCom WM with actuaries. Advisable or not?
Health management and CFA will go together rather than actuarial science because actuarial is basically into insurance business. So if you are doing actuarial, you should take BBI. Your objective should be BBI.
Which course to take if you're unsure of doing CA?
Then choose anything you want.
Someone has asked how ma'am have done it. How time does it take for an online photocopy and after this what to do rechecking?
I didn't get this.
Even I didn't know how ma'am have done it. How could you please rephrase your doubt and send it properly?
See, if you do rechecking or evaluation, it will take another 10-15 days. But I would suggest whichever results you have got, you take your admission. Once you get your revised results, it may or may not change. So there's no guarantee. So till then, don't keep hanging on. It is better you secure your admission. If there is a change in the mark sheet in your 12th standard, please come and meet Degree College office, Bamna or Poonam in office and get your results edited in your form. that is not allowed by you all. That you cannot change yourself in the portal.
And someone has, I'm seeing many questions about college timings. Would that be clear for all the courses that were covered today, the college timings?
College timings are very simple. Remember, BCom happens in the morning, 7:30 to 10:30. All other courses come from 10:30 to 2:30. How much time does it take for a photocopy? And after that, what to do for evaluating? I think it should be at least 15 days. So keep that in mind.
Can we shift
Can
from
we?
BCom to other courses in next semester if we choose not to say it?
No, 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 no.
Attendance
Shifting is
requirement.
not possible. Attendance is 70%, 75%. We ensure that you have to maintain 50% on the attendance app. Cutoffs for BBI also goes higher. It is in the earlier list 95, 96. Then it goes down till 90. So cutoffs for all courses in HR college is mostly above 90 and it may reach to 88, 89. Sindhi quota mostly 80% in all courses.
If
First cutoff
affidavit,
list, first merit list should be in the mid of May. Right now, forms will open, and by around 18 or 20th of May, the first merit list dates will be out. So, first merit list is expected to be around 18 to 19 or 20th May. Yes, Johan.
oh yeah. Someone has said if affidavit is required by for applying for BCom after HSC, should I apply for BCom through in-house quota or Sindhi quota?
I think Rani can answer this.
Ma'am, we require the fresh affidavit.
Someone has asked if I take second attempt of HCT and the admission form for HR closes on 15, will I be able to give the exam earlier so I can upload it on the admission site?
Sorry, Yuhan, can you
Check the
please?
HCT. I think check the HCT dates and accordingly take your decisions on the form filling and submission dates. Cutoff for BBI, as I said again and again, all the courses in HR have high cutoffs. BCom, you get direct entry. For BAF, BFM, BBI, BMS, the cutoffs are mostly usually above 90 percentages. The first list will be about 95, 96 because outsiders also apply. There's no RCHR quota. Please, there is only one quota in college, which is Hindi quota. There's no other quota in college. People can apply for sports and cultural. Haji.
I've taken actuarial science as a career with a long-term perspective and is thinking of choosing BCom and wealth management for my interest in stock market. What do you think about it?
Good choice. Go ahead. But actual, you should take BBI.
Ma'am, to just add on here, it is, ma'am, people are mostly discussing about CFA and actual. There are other areas also which are, emerging. Let me talk about the most of the industry are looking for risk managers. So there's financial risk management there. So you should focus on the emerging areas which are going to impact in times to come. Don't just think about the short term, and what is just going around the market. Just focus upon how things are developing and changing in all sectors and prepare yourself accordingly. Do not just focus on the traditional avenues available. So that's the advice to all of you all, that think differently and prepare yourself for the forthcoming future.
Yes, Johan. You're on mute.
Can we secure admission in BCom in-house quota while awaiting cutoff for BAF?
Yeah. Please share the admission link again. BCom in-house list, there is no BCom in-house list will also be closer to your merit list. BMMC with 86% possible, BMS little tougher. I'm quickly going through BFM 91% possible.
Is
Can we get?
BCom, WM, Wealth Management, Retail Management, and THM specialization courses?
Yes. You get a specialization either in retail management, which is closer to entrepreneurship, or tourism and hospitality management, or wealth management, which is closer to BFM. BAF 87% possible. It is mentioned 5, 15, 25 of April are at CET. So my exam happens on 5th May if I apply today. Yes, BBI or BFM for actual BBI. How to apply for BCom and when? Tomorrow you will get all details. Best course for marketing, BCom or BMM. BAF 85 in-house. Please note there is no in-house quota for self-finance courses. In-house quota is only for BCom. I repeat, in-house quota is only for BCom. Rest all are on merit. BMS cutoffs in the quota 70%.
Also,
Can
ma'am,
go, but little tougher. Little tougher for BMS in the quota 70. Should be 80% in self-finance courses. BMS 88% Hindi possible. Yes, it is possible.
ma'am, will we be having a
Yes.
session on Tuesday or Wednesday for personal doubts? When will be?
Yeah, I will again join everyone Tuesday or Wednesday, whichever dates you all decide. I can take one session in the evening. Rani ma'am can join us, and I would request all coordinators also to join.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
the students who have not been able to, Anupama would request to keep one more session for students.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sure.
So everyone who has personal questions about the percentage and courses, please ask it in the next session. For this session, please ask any doubts related to the course syllabus or any doubt in mind. In BCom and Wealth Management, is there exam rescheduling if our professional courses exam at the same time, like actuarial exams and BCom and Wealth Management exam get clash? If there's clash between exams.
We try our level best that we don't keep exams when the professional exams are there. So don't worry about that part.
If pursuing ACCA or CMA, BAF is better or BFM?
ACCA and this thing, if you should go for BAF. BFM is more oriented towards markets. So I believe those who want to have interest in market, they should do for CFA or FRM, or they should do NISM certificate courses also, which are also in demand today. So you need to understand that you build your portfolio right from the beginning of the journey of your degree college. So you should keep targets to have certificate courses done, which enhance your degree in when you clear your degree in the third year. So if you want to go for accounting area per se, like ACCA or CMA, BAF is much more relevant because that has similar portion to it, which is there in CA or CMA or any other course such courses.
Yes, Johan, the next question.
Yes, ma'am. There's no question. They're asking about timings. Timings, I think, is already clarified.
Yeah, they are repeating the question. Yeah.
Anyone has any distinct question that they can ask related to any courses that have not been asked before? What are the placements for BCom? I will do other skill internships, etc., but just as a base.
The placement opportunities are equal for every other course like BCom. So students not to worry. The HR college placements team is very strong.
CA with BCom or BCom honors?
We answered that. BCom.
Answer? Okay.
And also my request to all the students right now is do not look at CFAs or CFMs or BFMs, whatever. Right now, after your 12th, first select what career graduation degree you will choose. उसके बाद spend first year in college, know what are your likings and dislikings, and then go for professional degrees. Do not hurry it up. Why? Because we have seen many students getting into CFA and say, oh my God, it's not my forte. Then getting into CA, not my forte. Do not rush for any professional courses. Right now, focus on should I pick up a BCom or a BAF or a BFM or a BBI or BMS? Right now, choose what career you want. Then, as Rahul said, once you pick up your career decision for graduation, then add on whatever will help you to make that graduation degree fruitful. So, for example, you want to make up a career in accounts. So, choose BCom first because it is more accounts. Then, okay, now I want to become much better, add on a CA to it. I want to do something better, FRM can be done. So right now, children, parents, please first select your degree. आपको ग्रेजुएट कैसे बनना है उसके बाद आप सेकेंड ईयर थर्ड ईयर में एड ऑन करते जाओ सर्टिफिकेट कोर्सेज योर इंडस्ट्रियल विजिट्स योर इंटर्नशिप्स एवरीथिंग अभी फिलहाल ACCA CFA ये सब आप लोग मत सोचो first choose your graduation and your career then add on to your specific courses that you want to enhance वो बोलते हैं feathers of your career. तो
Is
ये
there a
इसके
placement
साथ ये होगा ये उसके साथ डोंट लैंड अप टू टू बोट्स राइट नाउ बिकॉज आपने अभी तक 12th स्टैंडर्ड जस्ट क्लियर किया है अभी आपको पता भी नहीं है आप अकाउंट्स में अच्छे हो मार्केट्स में अच्छे हो या मार्केटिंग में अच्छे हो क्रिएटिव हो क्या हो explore yourself for first 6 months in F5. Do not jump to everything because आप क्रिएटिव होंगे CFA ले लोगे आपके सर पे प्रेशर आएगा आप फाइनेंस में अच्छे हो क्रिएटिव ले लोगे प्रेशर आएगा फर्स्ट लर्न व्हाट यू आर गुड एट दैट इज माय सजेशन
Is there any place? Is there a placement cell for every course?
there's one placement cell students get registered to that but every course coordinator is a part of placement cell.
Since now BWork and wealth management is turned into BCom and wealth management, is it the same or are there any changes?
It's the same. The name has changed. And it is now brought under NEP. So we'll take one last question, Johan,
Yes, ma'am.
because they are same questions coming.
What about BSc and finance?
These are different names. Take up anything when you which you can think of. You say BSc, BA, BCom. Finance is an area that you should get expertise. You should concentrate on finance.
Any other? We'll be taking a last doubt now. Is there any question that has not been asked before and you'd like to ask it now?
Also, there are many students who are thinking of meeting me for their low percentages for admission. My request to all of you is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Alternate days, I will be meeting you all between 1 and 3 p.m. Other days, I will keep it for outsiders. So, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, between 1 and 3, you can come and meet me. But wait for the first merit list, then panic. Do not panic right now. Just fill up your forms. Yes, Johan.
I think, ma'am,
Anupam.
there's no other question left now. Let's conclude this before we go ahead to our last segment. I would request everyone to switch on their cameras for a group picture. We'll be waiting for 2 minutes. Please switch on all your cameras. If your camera is not working, please join from your phone and switch on your camera then. We'll be waiting for 2 minutes. All students, please.
Ma'am,
Johan, please take the question of this Hitansh Gala.
Yeah, Hitansh, you can ask a question.
ma'am, what are the placement opportunities after different courses?
There are many opportunities, Hitansh, after your courses. All big four good finance companies, marketing and management companies, HR companies come in HR. Please do not worry about placements. I would suggest select the courses first. Every 1 or 2 days, placement or internship opportunities messages come on to your group. You can select and appear for interviews, whichever you like. So there are
Okay.
many good placement opportunities from HR. Not to worry.
Ma'am, just like to add on this, if you allow me. Uh,
See.
See what happens, ma'am. Every student here sitting here, we have a lot of confusion in mind what to do. First, as ma'am said, please select your particular goal. There are plethora of opportunities available in the market. Please, first of all, select your way where you want to go, and then we can guide you to how to develop yourself to achieve that particular goal. Do not just think of placements right away, but yes, think about what you want to do and which is your area of interest. Accordingly, as I said, start building your profile. Once you select your course, then you add on those certain courses, those skill courses, which will enhance your value and make you suitable for that particular job role. May that be an HR, an accounting, a marketing, or an IT part of it, because students are mostly also going for AI. They're doing prompt engineering also along with this particular role of finance. They're including AI in finance. So there are numerous opportunities available. So once you, as ma'am said, first select your course and then start thinking about what is your area of interest. Accordingly, please understand it's all about building your profile and making yourself relevant for the market. So choosing your degree first is much more important, and then please keep on adding all those certain courses which ma'am has initiated with every course. So once you decide for this that I'm good at marketing, then start adding all those digital marketing or any other relevant course of marketing, and which will enhance your value and will portray that you are a person, go-to person for marketing thing. So this will help everyone. So generally people think about मुझे job कौन सा मिलेगा, मैं क्या करूंगा, कहाँ job है. Rather than first understand what you are willing to do, and then please keep on adding those courses, the 6 months courses or 3 months courses or short term course or certificate course which are relevant. Maybe from anywhere from HR college, we are doing those certificate courses always. Ma'am has motivated and promoted all those courses. Do those things. This will really enhance your value. That's from my end.
To sum up,
Okay.
Rahul sir, students, Rahul sir, I really liked what you said and what Pooja ma'am said earlier. To just sum it up in one sentence, students, rather than asking, is the course good enough? Ask yourself only one question: am I good enough for the course? Ask that question, introspect, and you'll get your answer. Yes, Johan.
Yes, ma'am. Now the now all the doubt session is over. We'll move on to our last segment, which is our vote of thanks. So, anyone present in this meeting who would like to give vote of thanks to HR College for hosting this career orientation, you could unmute yourself and please let us know. Anyone, you can just unmute yourself and give a vote of thanks to us.
Any viewpoints, whatever you want, whatever you felt about the course, anybody. You can unmute yourself, Abhinav, and speak up. Come on, students, we are HR high rankers. Okay,
We can
Johan,
ask
you can
some
continue.
parent. Let's have a parent.
Yes,
Let's ask
yeah.
the parent. बच्चे
Parents,
डर
please.
जाते हैं.
Parents, whatever you felt about this career orientation.
I think Vikas Jain sir was asking. Arvind Tiwari ji has come in. Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. We are really grateful that you are holding these sessions to guide us with regard to the admission process. And it is really giving us a good insight. Yesterday also I was present, but my son is more interested for BAF and he has scored 85%. So we are awaiting to hear the cutoff situations, and we are interested that he continues with HR. And we are really grateful that an institution of this level, because HR is one of the premier institutions of the country today, and they are so proactive and taking initiative to guide us to the whole process. A lot of glitches are there, yes, but we are also learning through handling those glitches. I had also personally messaged you regarding one glitch which you have replied. We are so grateful for that.
Thank you, thank you. And students, please note, fill up your forms. Aram se, use laptop. Do not use phone. If you get stuck somewhere, there is a technical support. There is an ask me everything, ask me anything email ID for HR college. Mail up your things there. Do not hurry to pay fees. Let the merit list come. For BAF students also, normally the merit list comes till 89, 88. 85 later on we include because they are in-house students. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you all can meet me after 10th of May. And outsiders will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Same time, 1 to 3. Somebody asked. And we will be
Anyone
holding
else?
either Tuesday or Wednesday one more Zoom session where parents can join and students can join. That's it. Thank you, dear.
I think that's
Yes,
about it.
Johan.
We'll move into our last segment, which is the vote of thanks. On behalf of HR College of Commerce and Economics, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to all our esteemed faculty members for sharing their valuable insights and guiding students on their career paths. A special thanks to our speakers for providing clarity on various courses like BMS, BCom, BFM, etc., and helping students understand their next big move after 12th. I would like to thank our moderators and organizing team for seamlessly conducting today's session, and most importantly, all the students for their enthusiastic participation. We hope today's session has given you clarity, confidence to make informed decisions. Thank you, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you again on Wednesday when we will be holding our next session for any personal doubt you have, any general doubt your parent has, or anything. We'll be hosting another session, so we'll let you know the details soon. Thank you.
You forgot to thank Pooja ma'am only.
And of
No
course,
problem.
thank you so
dear.
much, Pooja ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, every parent, and especially Anupama for taking this lead. Rani ma'am and all the self-finance coordinators, Poonam, Rahul, Rani ma'am herself for BCom, and Anupama ji, all the coordinators, and especially Johan. Thank you. Though you have decided to move on, but you're still with us. I'm sure you
Yes,
want
ma'am.
to come back to HR again. I'm
Yes,
sure.
ma'am.
God bless.
So
Thank
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 you,
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 ma'am.
Pooja
everyone.
ma'am, Rani ma'am, everyone, Johan and Shubh also. Ma'am, there was one more person who was
Yes, Shubh
hosting Shubh
also.
Shah.
Yes,
Shubh
Shubh
Shah
also.
also. Yes.
Yes. Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone. Yeah, we wind
Thank you,
up.
everyone. God